everyone. Welcome to the second part of Cardio Core Yoga. This is Cheryl here. The first part we did sun salutations, a quick warm-up, a few standing postures. Second one, we're going to use yoga blocks. If you don't have yoga blocks, you can order them online. You can get them at any store, Target, Walmart. You can go to a sports store and get them. They have them all over the place. If you don't have yoga blocks, you can use two books. Okay, something that'll lift your hands up. I'm going to teach you what's called the jump through. So what I'm going to have you do is just place the blocks along the side of your mat. We're going to do one sun salutation. Okay, coming up to the front of our mat, we're inhaling and lifting the arms way, way up, and then exhaling, coming down into a forward bend. Okay, and inhaling, just picking the torso up, broadening the chest, exhaling, bending the knees, and jumping back, lowering halfway down to the floor. Pointing the toes, arcing the back, inhale, and I've had you do a push-up. You come into a push-up position, just like doing a military push-up, and you bend your elbows and push back. Okay, now from this downward facing dog, I'm going to have you reach over and get your blocks, and you can see that I have them arm's length away from me, from my shoulders, half on the mat and half on the floor. Palms are on top. I'm going to walk my toes all the way back towards the back of my mat. Okay, line up my toes evenly, lift up my heels, bend my knees, gaze forward, pick up my feet and jump. Okay, if you don't do it a first time, you can practice, practice, practice. Okay, legs are straight, arms are going to come up, and we're going to just take a forward bend, reaching for the feet and bringing the head down to the knees, taking 5 breaths. Remember, if you can't touch your feet, it's not about that. You can place your hands along your side of your legs. If you need to keep the knees bent, please do so. Breathing through the nose. Good, and then lifting the head up and crossing the ankles, right? And I'm going to put my hands on my blocks. See what I did? I got up on my feet, I put my hands on my blocks just to help lift me up, and the hands are going to come back in alongside of the blocks, bending the elbows, lowering halfway down. Inhale, arc the back. Exhale, again, you have that option to push up to downward facing dog. Hands are going to go back on the blocks again. Okay, come up on your tippy, tippy, tippy toes. Make sure the feet are lined up nice and even. And you're going to bend your knees, push your glutes back, lift the feet up, and jump. Bring glutes back a little bit. Put the right foot on the left inner thigh. 2 hands to the left foot, and lower your head down into the left knee. Head to knee pose. So you can see the right knee is out at an angle and the left leg is straight. Again, if you're not grabbing the foot, that's fine. You can hold on to the back of your knee or your calf. Flexibility is a byproduct of yoga. We all come in very tight and very tired. So as you practice, you'll find your body getting more and more flexible. Right leg comes forward, left foot comes into the groin, heel is under the navel, 2 hands to the right foot, and the head goes down towards the right knee. If you can't come down all the way, again, of course, just look towards that leg. Take 5 breaths. My elbows are relaxed. My head is relaxed. My glutes are grounded. And then lifting the head up, straightening the left leg. Hands are by my side. I'm going to cross my ankles and then lean forward and just use the blocks to assist me up to get the legs back into a push-up position. Remove my hands from the blocks, place them along the inside of the blocks. Lower halfway down, it's like a half of a push-up. And then go into upward facing dog, back to push-up position. Bend your elbows. I'm trying to bend my elbows straight back to downward facing dog. Elevate your hands on top of the blocks. Okay, come up on your tippy toes, look straight ahead, bend your knees, and jump. Okay, last forward bend. You're going to bring your right heel in front of your right glute and keep your left leg in front of you. The left hand goes behind your left side, fingers turn slightly back. Turn to your right and extend your right arm up and breathe in, and then you're going to exhale and lean in and place the right side of your right shoulder along the inside of your right knee. Get that arm to kind of press against the shin. Twist the whole arm, wrap it around you, and see if you can clip the fingers behind the back. If you cannot clip the fingers behind the back, just place your hands on your hips, on your glutes. Either bow the head down to the left knee or lower it as much as you can. You can round the back. Try to extend out of the neck. This one is great for toning the core. Keep the glutes grounded and try to hug the right knee and try try to draw the right knee in towards your right shoulder blade. And then inhale, lift the head, exhale, straighten out your right leg, pull your left foot in, same thing on the other side. You'll see with yoga what we do on the right, we do on the left. We lean back, we lean in, we line up shoulder to knee, press the arm against the shin, twist the whole arm, wrap it around you, try to clip the fingers or hand to wrist or hands on the back and bow the head towards the right knee. And try not to turn your right foot out like that, but you want to keep the foot nice and flexed. Left foot flat. Breathe through the nose. Try not to scrunch up your neck, but grow long out of your neck. And then lift the head up, release the hands. A little counterbalance pose. Before getting the big ball, I'm going to place the blocks behind me. Put my hands, they're about shoulder width apart, my fingers forward. Whole hands flat on the block, elbows point back. Just going to lift the glutes, point the toes down, keep the neck neutral. Okay, try to broaden the heart and the chest. And then we're going to exhale, bring the glutes down, remove the blocks out of the way. Quickly get the ball. Put a little music on here. Okay, we're going to bring the ball over to the mat. Okay, and I'm going to start with some back bends on it. Kneeling behind it. The ball is up at the front of the mat. And I'm going to come on the ball prone. Okay? Lean forward. Now I'm up on my toes. My toes are about hip width apart. And my hands are, I would say my thumbs are even with the sides of my chest, but then my hands are on the ball. Elbows are pointing back. Just a couple of back bends, a couple of cobras. Right? Similar to the upward dog. You would inhale and use the middle and lower back to come up. And then exhale. And kind of follow the shape of the ball. And let the chest come around over the ball. And then push the hands into the ball, lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Head comes down. And again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This is good for the stomach and good for the back. Right? Because you have to use the stomach muscles and the back muscles to lift. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Alright, so I just showed you a few. You can do as many as you want. Okay, coming on to the next exercise, I'm going to very carefully lower the knees and bring the ball behind me. Okay? I'm going to try to straddle the ball in between my ankles. My knees are forward a little bit in front of the hips, and I'm going to press my glutes and the small of my back onto the ball and lean back. Arms are going to extend forward. Again, I'm going to scoop the belly in, right? Keep my arms forward so my head is back. And then extend the arms back. Inhale. Make a big circle with the arms. Okay, reach forward. Now use your stomach like you're doing a crunch. And come up. Okay? And again, going back over the ball. And I'm not going to extend my arms back until my head is down. Reaching back, sweeping the arms around. Right, breathing out when I come forward. And again, inhale, pulling back. So I'm laying my whole back side on the ball here. My spine, the back of my neck, my head. Once the head is down, my arms come back. Making a big circle. And coming forward. It's also a very nice stretch for the shoulders and the chest. And again, we're going to lean back. And again, you can do this as many times as you want. And I'm just showing you a couple of reps because I only have so much time. And then come up. One more. Remember, you can see my arms are staying extended as I come up. And until my head is back, then they go back. Make that big circle. Good. And then come forward. Okay, so take one hand behind you, lift the glutes off the ball, bring the ball around. And the last exercise, I'm just going to straddle my legs now on the mat. Okay, and place the ball in front of me. Back of the knees pressing into the mat, toes are flexed. I'm trying to straighten my spine, hands are in front of the ball, keeping the knees straight. I'm going to use my hands to push the ball forward. Okay. And then exhale and pull it towards me. A couple of forward bends. Staying nice and lifted in the spine. Inhale, push the ball forward. And exhale, pull the ball back. And again, inhale, push the ball forward. And some of you, if your range of flexibility is a little more, you can lower the hands on the ball and bring the head down. Okay. And then bring the ball back. Okay, less range of motion. You can go here. Okay, so again, you can do that as many times as you want. The last one, you come into your final stretch at your max. Good, then lift the head up, pull the ball towards you. Okay. I'm going to take the ball back. Finish with a spinal twist for the waistline and the stomach. Left leg is straight. I'm crossing the right foot over my left knee. I'm going to place my right hand behind my tailbone, bend my left elbow, just place it against that knee, flex the left foot and twist. Trying to keep the shoulders parallel, broadening through the shoulder blades and the chest. And then switching sides. Right leg straightens, left foot is next to the outside of the right knee, left hand's behind the tailbone, fingers back, elbow bends, pulling up through the spine. I'm not shrugging my shoulders, pushing them away from my ears, and turning from the belly button up to the left. Okay, and that concludes today's core yoga video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please modify if you need to. Have a wonderful day, night, whatever time it is, and namaste.